Hello. Okay, we will wait for a few people to kind of trickle in. I have not done a live in a really long time. Hopefully everything is working. I'm going to just open a LaCroix and we can kind of get started. Yeah, I've not done a live in a really long time. So we'll see how this goes. They're always awkward to watch back, so hopefully this is fine. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm just going to wait for a few more people to trickle in. I think I can keep that right there. Is that a good idea or bad? Hello. God, I feel so awkward. I've not done a live in such a long time. This feels unfamiliar. Happy Monday, everybody that's here. It is so rainy outside. It's been like really a shitty day all day long in Seattle. I'm gonna just post on Instagram that we are live. So I wanted to just jump on here and update you guys about my living situation, and I'm also going to be here to answer any questions that you guys have. Again, I just want to say I'm sorry because I am so awkward. I feel like I have not done one of these in a really long time, but I know a lot of you guys like these, so we'll see how this goes. Hello. Just gonna finish posting this. I feel like a grease monkey too. I feel shiny. Let me tell you all my insecurities right now. That's great. Okay. Hello, everybody. I guess I'll kind of just get started. I'm only going to be on live for like a half hour or so, maybe a little longer. We'll see if you guys have any questions. But I more so just wanted to update you guys on my living situation and essentially like where I'm going to be in the next month. If you guys have been following me at Instagram, can you guys hear me too? I should probably check. Because I might just be talking to nobody. Hopefully you guys can hear me. On the microphone thing, I don't see anything moving. So yes. Okay. Thank you, Logan. Okay. So yeah, I just want to update you guys on where I'm living, what my situation is. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, you guys know that Gus and I are not going to be living together starting February 14th. So it's just been a really emotional year. And I was even telling him that I know like January 1st, like the year, like the first day of the year, but like I don't feel like my year starts until Gus and I kind of part. There's just so much like emotional baggage that goes along with that. It feels like a breakup. But also like I'm so excited for him and I'm also so excited for myself. So yeah, I just feel like my year hasn't really started. I feel like I'm just waiting till Valentine's Day, which is so ironic, right? Like that's when we part ways. That's when our lease is up. But anyways, I wanted to update you guys. So let me do that now and stop like beating around the bush. I am going to be staying in Seattle. I'm scared shitless. I have obviously, you guys know this, have never taken on Seattle alone. And I'm really nervous to do that. But I am going to be staying in the city. I don't know how this happened, but I found an amazing, literally, you guys, like dream apartment situation in Seattle. And I'm going to be living with my friend Brandon. We found a place together, and I'm excited to introduce you guys to him. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you already know who he is, but he's incredible and amazing. And I'm so thankful that I am able to live with him. I'm thankful that I'm able to stay in the city. You guys know my situation. I am still unemployed, and it's just been really difficult. If you guys are unemployed, you know how hard it is. It doesn't really feel like I'm like competing with people in the city to get a job. It feels like I'm competing with the whole world because a lot of the jobs are remote now. So it's been really difficult to get a job and just get back out there when everything is still closed. So yeah, I'm very, very thankful that I'm able to stay in the city that is so expensive. I feel like everything kind of just panned out and worked really well. So I will be in the city for another year, and then we'll take it from there when the next year comes. But I'm excited. I really wanted to do like apartment hunting in Seattle and show you guys all these apartments that I thought I was going to be looking at. And that just isn't going to happen because this apartment, you guys, it just fell in my lap and everything just worked out so well. And I'm so grateful. And I just really did not have to do a lot of apartment hunting. We both just kind of found an apartment that we loved. And I'm excited to show you guys like the apartment. It's so beautiful. And I'm just so, so excited. So I will for sure do like an empty apartment tour and furnished apartment tour. I will for sure do that because let me tell you, behind the screen, my room is a mess with boxes and things are just like in shambles. So I am excited to show you guys things I'm buying and just like I get very excited with home decorating type things. I love watching them. I love doing them and I'm trying to like again find my aesthetic and like my motto for the year is like figuring it out. So I'm trying to figure out like, oh, you know, I need to be really intentional with what I buy because I don't want to always be getting rid of stuff. I want to be like, oh, I really love this bed frame and I'm going to spend a lot of money on it and like have it for years and years and years. So I'm trying to like incorporate a little bit more of that. So I will show you guys everything I buy for the apartment. I'm also thinking of doing like a come shop with me type of video, like I'm going to go to Target and pick stuff up and IKEA maybe, I don't know. But I thought that might be kind of a fun video. So let me know if you guys want to see stuff like that. I know sometimes people just want to see like Seattle related videos, but I'm trying to like not do as many of those, which I need to also just say I'm sorry. I know a lot of people come to my channel for Seattle related videos, but in 2020, I just felt like I could not be outside just for fun. Like I felt like going to tour different neighborhoods was selfish. And it's the reason I stopped doing my neighborhood videos, which I'm so sorry. I had so like many high hopes for doing that. And I just felt like I needed to stay inside and just, you know, not be irresponsible with what I did with my videos. And I'm still trying to do that. Things have definitely like lightened up, but yeah, it's been a weird year and I'm just still kind of learning and trying to figure out what's okay, what's not okay, things like that. So yeah, I'm sorry for not like doing the neighborhood videos. It just was something I wasn't enjoying. And with COVID, it just felt like not a good thing to do. So that's why I stopped doing those. I feel really bad about it. And if you guys are following me on Instagram, how many times am I going to say that? Like, are you guys following me on Instagram? I am going to be doing neighborhood stuff over there with the IG guides. I just figured they'd be a little bit more like I don't have to go out and like do as much right now because we're still on lockdown kind of over here. So I'll do more neighborhood stuff over there. So follow me on Instagram for that kind of content. So okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. I feel like I kind of said what I needed to say. Let me know what questions you guys have, and I'm here to answer them. I'm here to kind of just this is just kind of like a very random video. I'm trying to post every Monday, and I have another video coming Friday, which very helpful video, a sponsored video, but a video that's been helping me a lot. So I'm excited to show you guys that. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. I need to like look over at the comments and see what's going on. Hello, you guys. How is everybody doing? It's Monday. Where's everybody like at? Are you guys in Seattle? Are you guys in Washington? Are you all over? What to move and then I got a Chantel, that's a sign, is it not? I love stuff like when stuff like that happens. I feel so nervous in front of you guys. I haven't done this for so long. Wow, thank you guys. Yay. Hello, hello. Loud and clear, great. Thank you, Logan. I can't imagine. Yeah, the separation with Gus and I is definitely gonna be hard. This month is definitely gonna be the hardest, and obviously February is gonna be very hard. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I'm having like an emotional breakdown every day. It's just like tough because it feels like a breakup, but we both know it's like what needs to happen, and we both know that it's a positive thing. So it feels good too. It feels like I've always wanted to try Seattle and like by myself and just not have Gus, who is my best friend and partner in crime, but like what happens when you remove your partner in crime? Like, are you able to float? Are you able to do it? And I want to just like try taking it on and seeing if I can do it. I'm single. I have no children. I feel like this is the best time for me to just take on the city and like learn so much from it. So I'm very excited. I feel like we can all help each other take on Seattle alone. Like there's so many people that live in the city alone and it can get really lonely, but at the same time, like it's such an exciting time to take on a city alone and like to really just figure out what you want to do and go for it and not really like you don't have anybody weighing you down really. So it's like just fucking go for it. So I'm excited. I know it can be scary and lonely, but we'll go through that together. I feel like this next year I'm going to be posting like a lot of videos of me just like in the corner crying and like I don't know what's going to come this next year, but we'll find out together. Thank you, Matthew. I'm so happy everything worked out as well. I have been doing, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Lacey Phillips. I've been doing Lacey Phillips manifestation work. Manifestation is like a triggering word. I get that. It's more like meditation work. And I feel like that is the reason that I have a beautiful apartment. I am not a religious person. I actually like cringe with religiously type things. But yeah, it's just all about kind of like changing your self-worth and like trying to build back the confidence that has been taken. And I feel like that is the reason I am able to have an apartment and stay in the city, honestly. And I'm unemployed. Like there's so many factors working against me, but yet it's like working out. Thank you. Is it Ravenna? Am I saying that right? Like the Seattle neighborhood Ravenna? That's like what I think of when I see your name. Okay, I'm like scrolling way too fast. I'm here in Seattle too. Got a lot of people from Seattle. I like scrolled way too far down. Everything worked out. Thank you. I'm excited to stay in Seattle, but I'm also like, when people email me, wow. When people DM me and they're like, should I move to Seattle? I never know what to say to them because I'm staying in the city. I'm in Seattle, but also like so many things are closed and there's not like a ton of things to do. So I feel like I never know what to tell people when they're like, I really want to move to Seattle. And I'm like, you should do it. Like, why not? But at the same time, like right now, the city is just not on the, like, it's just not open. Like a lot of things are closed. So I feel bad if people move out here and then they're like, I hated it. There was nothing to do. You know what I mean? So I never know like what to tell people when they want to like move out here. COVID definitely seems to have lowered the prices living in Seattle. I definitely agree with that, Ravenna, which is great because we're just like, there's not much to do in the city. And like when you live in a city, you live there for convenience and you live there to explore and do all these crazy great things, right? And when all those things are closed, it's like, oh, I wish I had a yard. Oh, I wish I had, more space to spread out. And we're paying ridiculous amounts of money for tiny little apartments. It makes sense that it's lowered. And honestly, I hope that it kind of stays lowered because it's going to take a minute for the city to kind of build its way back up, in my opinion. So it's been nice that they've been lowered, but also like I feel for the landlords and I feel for just real estate. I think it's doing okay, but I feel for the people in that field. Yay, I'm so excited. You guys are excited for apartment tour. I'm like, when do I post that? Essentially, I am starting to move in February 1st, which is again incredible and amazing. So I don't know if I should like do an empty apartment tour then. Like, should I show you guys it in February? Should I wait? I don't know. It's just going to be a lot. It's going to be an emotional time. So I don't know how I'm going to feel. Oh, thank you, Morning Bird. Morning Bird, what a fun name. It's 2 a.m. over here in London. Oh my gosh, you're in London. How incredible. Love that you're staying in Seattle. Unique. Aw. Thank you so much, Lucky. That's like so nice of you. COVID guidelines. COVID guides. Oh, COVID guides. I thought you were like, what are the COVID guidelines? Yeah, COVID guides. I haven't made too many of those. I've kind of thought about it though, like things to do during COVID. You guys saw, if you follow me on Instagram, somebody count how many times I'm going to say that. I did like the selfie museum. If you're in the city, that was a ton of fun. I have a lot of lipstick on. It's a ton of fun and I felt like they kept it very clean and there's only a max number of people that can go in there. So I thought that was something that was like new but like so cool. And every room is so much fun to look at. And you can just go to like the Seattle Selfie Museum to just look to see what it's about. But it's essentially just a bunch of rooms with cool selfie wallpaper and like just things to do. And that was just a ton of fun. We were there for an hour. I think that's like the max you can be there. And I just thought it was a lot of fun. So that's one thing you can do. But I should make COVID guides. I think that's a really great idea. I know Curious City, Seattle. I don't know if that's the right Instagram name, but they do some great COVID guides and they do them weekly. So they're like 10 COVID safe things to do like every week in Seattle, which is really great. So they're also a really great resource to look towards. Yeah, Seattle has been so rainy today and so dark. Like it has been very, very dark outside, but yeah, it's just hard to do stuff sometimes when it's really, really rainy and dark outside. I was even like, I don't know, an hour ago, I had no makeup on. I was in my pajamas and I was like, I don't want to go live. Like I don't look ready. I just wasn't feeling it. So I hope that the sun comes out sometime this week. Are bars closed? Bars are Some bars are closed. Some bars have closed permanently, which has been devastating to watch and see. Um, and some bars are open. It really just depends. Most places are doing outdoor seating, which is tough, right? Like it's one thing for Seattle to be cold or like a city to be cold, but like it is rainy here all the time. Therefore, it's cold and rainy. Like that's hard to like, we're gonna go like sit over here that might be unheated and like I feel so bad for bars and restaurants right now, but not all bars are closed. I don't believe so, at least. I haven't really been to any bars or restaurants. Actually, no, I did go to a restaurant a week ago over like in Wallingford, and it was outdoor seating. They had like heat lamps. It was awesome, and they had a really good setup, like so spread up, like apart, and they had a really good setup. So restaurants are open, bars are kind of open. I feel like people just go to restaurants if they want to drink. I have not been to like a bar since October, maybe. Yeah, sad. I know Gus and I were listening to Chromatica last night and we were like, I really want to go to the club. And we are like not club people. Like we've never been like, let's go to the club, but I just want to go to the club and dance. And like not having that, I'm like, that's why I want to go. Like it's just like been taken away and I want to go and just dance and like be around and near people. And it feels like we're never gonna get there. That's like where I'm at right now. I know we will, but it just feels like even when COVID is like, we fixed it, like people are still gonna be like, I don't want to go to the club. I don't want to get some of these germs all over me. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a long time until things are back to normal. Um, what hood are you moving to? I am in Seattle, so I'm just staying in the Seattle area. I don't know if I really want to say what area I'm moving to just because my roommate that I'm moving in with, just for like his privacy, I don't really want to disclose that, but I am in the Seattle area, which is very exciting. And yeah, I'll just say that. Do people for the most part wear masks there? Yes. People wear masks here all the time. I feel like we've all kind of come to like an agreement that if nobody's like, okay, if you're walking down the sidewalk, it's okay to have your mask down if nobody is in sight, if no one's walking past you, things like that. If you're running, it's great you can like not wear a mask, but like have it like low in case some of you are passing, you could just put it up. I don't know if you guys are living in an area that's like that, but I feel like there's just a mutual understanding that like if you're gonna pass somebody, you have a mask on. But if you're outside and you're not like near anybody, it's okay to not have it over your face. But just when you pass people, like put it up. I feel like that is a mutual understanding that Seattle people are doing. I'm also doing that. I feel like if I go for a walk in the morning, no one's out, I can have my mask like by my chin. And then if I see anybody like coming near me or close, like it goes up right away. Let me know if like that's what you guys are experiencing too. I feel like that's an okay way to do things. I don't know if I'm gonna get like shit for saying that. Here in New Mexico, it's bad. Not many people care or believe COVID is. Oh my gosh, that's wild. I know. I mean, let's not even like get into like the things that happened last week, but yeah, it's I don't know how people don't believe it. It's just wild. Like I get it. Like nobody wants to believe COVID is real, but like sis, come on. I just came back from Hawaii to Seattle yesterday, and the weather is already depressing me. Oh my god, you coming back from Hawaii, I bet. Yeah, it's been rainy here and dark, all of that. Columbia City, getting my food. Yum. I love Columbia City so much. Texas, okay. Fun, nice and warm. Just got out of an 8-year relationship. My 2021 is probably also gonna be figuring it out. Yay. Okay, that's so great. Like I'm excited for you. How do you make sure that happens? How do you make sure that happens and be accountable to figuring it out? Heavy question, I know. How do you make sure gonna be figuring it out? How do you make sure it's happening? Yeah, it kind of depends like what you want, right? So like I would start with making a list. Like what do you want out of 2021? For me, I really just want to try to soul search a little bit and figure out like what it is I'm supposed to be doing on this planet and try to find my life purpose, which is like such a big question. And I feel like there's no one answer for it, but I want to just be like so okay with myself. And I want to be able to just depend on me. And I think writing a list on like, hey, I really want to do X, Y, and Z. I really want to call in a partner. I really want to call in more money at a better job. Like write down what you want and start to like see, okay, well, I really want this job. How am I going to get there? What can I do to get a job like that? Things like that. That's how I'm trying to figure things out. I'm trying to list it out and then I'm trying to kind of bullet point underneath, like, okay, I need a job. This is the kind of job I want. I'm not going to settle for less than what I deserve. And then I'm just going to like apply, go for it, and continue to do that and get somewhere. I don't think that answered the question at all. I'm really sorry. West Coast, I don't really see mask wearers. I'm in West Seattle. Oh, really? Dang. I feel like a lot of people over in Seattle are wearing masks. That's like very surprising to me. I'm so happy to hear you're staying in Seattle. Thank you so much. I will be moving alone, starting over from scratch. Hopefully, I can make it over there this year. That's amazing. Good luck. You got this. It's an exciting time. I feel like anytime anytime you hit a rock bottom or you hit like a point where you're just at a low, like instead of looking at that like a negative, look at it like a wake up call and be like, oh, like I can do stuff now. Like I am by myself. I can do this. And when you get to be with a partner of your dreams, like that's great. You can do it together. But like if you're at a point where you're just like alone and I don't know, I just feel like it's a great time to like do you and like do it unapologetically. Life changes can be sad at the same time. A good, happy thing to do. Totally. It's a very like happy, sad thing. What was your college degree? My college degree was in it. It was titled entertainment design, which is a stupid title. It was like graphic design mixed in with video design. Um, I always say I'm going to make like a college video, like my college experience, because I personally did not have a good college experience. I feel like I would never go back to college, at least where I went initially, um, just because I feel like my professors weren't like, they didn't show up for me the way I needed them to. And I just feel a little salty about it, but also I'm also so thankful for it because it's what taught me how to edit. I edit in Premiere Pro, and if I wouldn't have gone to college, I wouldn't have learned so many things. I also would not have met Gus. Like, it's a love hate thing. Like, I didn't feel like I got a great education. I felt like I taught myself a lot of the things I knew, but at the same time, like I did have a few like really good professors. So that's what I got my college degree in. Oh, we got someone from Redmond. Very cool. Lower. Not sure Yeah, I don't. Redmond's pretty expensive. I feel like they'd be similar in price. Oh my God, there's so many. I like thought I was almost done with questions. There's actually a lot. Thank you. It's like a purple, yellow, and green tie-dye shirt. Tell me you're staying. Yes, I am staying in Seattle. If you're just now tuning in, you're like, is she staying? Is she going? I'm staying. Will you miss your old neighborhood or are more excited about the new one? Of course, I'm gonna miss my old neighborhood. I feel like every neighborhood I've lived in, I've missed. But I am going to be living in a new neighborhood and I'm excited for that. I'm excited to kind of see like just new faces and see the different vibe. So yeah, I'm excited. New neighborhoods are always good. And I feel like I also learn a lot when I get questions about things. I learn more about a place I've lived in. So it'll be good to like gain some knowledge in a different neighborhood in Seattle. More activity videos with Lindsey. She is awesome. She's the real MVP. You guys will see. I feel like this year you guys will see a lot of Lindsey and Brandon and TJ. There's like 5 people. Gross. Sorry, my nails are just tragic. That I have in my little like small COVID safe group, and I feel like you guys will see more of them hopefully. Video ideas, facial care, makeup, food hauls, hobby ideas, new apartment decor until the city opens more. You got it. I am definitely trying to do more things. I think, if I'm just being completely honest, until Gus and I part, it's just going to be really hard to get my head in the game. But I am trying to post a new video every single Monday. Today we're doing a live. I felt like this would just be a good way to say hi. I missed you. I don't do lives anymore. Like, why not? But I have another video coming Friday, which is just like a random video, but also like I'm excited for it because it's a sponsored video, which I don't get a lot of sponsored videos. I don't say yes to a lot of sponsored videos. And this one is working again with the same app, the Time Block app, but I'm working with a different app. And it's just been helping me so much. I love like the company and I'm just excited to show you guys a few things that have been helping me kind of just deal with Gus and I splitting up. So I'm excited to show you guys that one and I will definitely keep in mind those video ideas. Thank you. Nudge definitely has some fun things. I do agree. What are your plans for the future of your channel? I love your face. Oh my God, you're so nice. I just want to post every Monday. That's kind of my goal. And if I have more videos, then I'll post them just kind of whenever. But Monday, I want you guys to like know that at 6 p.m. like there's a new video coming. That's my goal. And I honestly like I just want to take you through my life. Like I started YouTube because I wanted a way to connect with the friends that I was kind of leaving in the Midwest and my family. And I gained friends with you guys, and it's a place for me to just get creative and kind of do whatever I want. So there's a hair. I'm hoping to do videos where I just kind of like chat with you guys about specific topics. And just kind of like take you through my life. If I'm having a good day or if I'm having a bad day, like I want to film that and I want to show you guys like what I'm going through because I really love watching YouTubers that do stuff like that. And yeah, that's kind of, I don't really know where the future of my channel goes. I just know that I'm going to try to post every Monday and let you guys in on my life. You haven't spared me or Seattle. My God, that's so exciting, Shelton. Thank you so much. I hope that you guys like Seattle. That's fun. You're moving out with friends. Always a good idea. Are you getting movers or doing it yourself? Curious what the process is looking like during COVID times. I'm doing it myself. Excuse me. I was gonna go through Hivebox and do them. They're a great company. They just have the like plastic bins, but they also contribute to like helping save bees, which is really great. But I am just gonna move myself because I am trying to sell everything that I own and start over because I guess I'm doing that again. So yeah, I am trying to get a new bed frame, a new mattress, everything. Like I'm trying to do everything. And also I think I said this earlier, but I'm just trying to be really intentional with the things I am getting. And yeah, the new space is quite a bit bigger than this space. So I'm excited to show you guys like how Brandon and I decorate. He has such a good style, and I'm stoked, and I'm also a little nervous with just like, oh, what do I want to get? Is it all going to look good together? I'm not an interior designer. I don't know. But I did get a few coffee table books today. I posted them on Instagram. One of them is just all about the history of drag. Drag is like the one thing that has like kept me going through quarantine. So I'm excited to like actually read that book. And I got a different one too. So definitely I'm posting more things I feel like on Instagram when it comes to apartment related things or things I'm getting over on my Instagram, which is just rachel.waldorf. Hello, Shalisa. I don't know if you're still watching. You probably aren't. I didn't realize how like backed up I was with these questions. If you were thinking about moving to California, oh gosh, huge mistake. Oh no, I did a semester in California and I loved it. And I have some friends that live over there and they make me really want to move to California. Sometimes I'm like, oh, the weather is just like so nice and great. But then like wildfires and like, is there AC? I don't know. So California is not currently where I'm trying to go. If anywhere, I would want to go anywhere in Europe. London would be like my number one pick, honestly, if I could move anywhere. So I would rather move to London than California. Is the city getting more violent? I say that because there was a recent murder in Cal Anderson Park and someone commented that. Do you feel safe? I did not know that. I did not hear about that. I personally feel very safe in Seattle. I don't go out when it gets dark out. Like that's just it doesn't like COVID or not. Like I just wouldn't go out when it's dark unless I'm with a group of people. But I feel pretty safe for the most part. That is really scary. I know they just reopened Cal Anderson after they cleaned it up, and there's a lot of controversy with that as well. So that's really sad if that is true. Yay, you guys are so nice. I am just so thankful for this community. I'm an Uber girl, so yeah. Yes. I wear a mask all the time. Okay. I see. Overall, I feel like people are very respectful when it comes to masks, and people like do actually wear them. They know they need to. Look at this little, like, I have a little space between my teeth. I'm trying to close that right now. I know you guys probably can't see it, but I can see it, and it's like bothering the shit out of me. In Montana, most people are wearing masks, but some do not. It's crazy that like a governor would want to rescind masks. I just don't understand it. For me, the only reason I was contemplating leaving Seattle, I'm responding to Watch Medicine, is because my best friend is leaving, and that made me really sad. And I was like, maybe I move back. My whole family's back in the Midwest. But I need to try out Seattle by myself. I just have to. Looking for places and it looks like a decent deals compared to the past. Definitely. I know we were talking about this earlier, but like deals when it comes to rent are so great right now, at least in my opinion. Just much more affordable than they were when Gus and I moved into this place, which is a very great place and nice, but like places are a lot cheaper now. I do feel like everyone is moving out of Seattle. A lot of close friends that I've had, a lot of people I've met here are leaving the city, and it is heartbreaking. And it makes you question, like, why am I here? Like, should I stay in the city? Should I go? But I do have a really good group of friends that I'm so thankful to have. And like, if I didn't have a small group of friends, I don't know if I would stay. I don't know. It'd be really tough. So you got to kind of weigh out your pros and cons. Degree in bachelor in computer animation. I have my degree in bachelor's in computer animation film and video. That's super cool. I wish I would have learned a little bit more about animation. I feel like I can animate, but it is hard. Okay. I'm going to continue to go down. Is there a specific reason you don't say yes to a lot of sponsors? Just curious. Hello, Katie. Yeah, so I just like don't want to ever promote something that I don't like. I've always been that way, and I've always like respected YouTubers that don't do that. I feel like it's very obvious when YouTubers promote something that they don't like, and it's really easy to get a lot of money when you promote things just for the heck of it, and I'm just not into that. Like, YouTube is a way for me to be creative, and it's a way for me to make content, and I don't like having a lot of rules around that. So part of me is like, girl, I wish you would say yes to more sponsorships so that you could like make this like a career right now. But at the same time, I just don't I don't want to promote things I don't like, and I don't want people telling me what to do when it comes to like promoting a product I don't like. So it's just not worth it to me to do sponsored videos that I don't care to do. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. Life's too short to like promote something you don't like. How's Seattle in the winter months of November and March? I think it's good. I mean, I'm coming from the Midwest where it's really cold, so I feel like in general, it's good. Like, it's not too cold. Usually there's no snow on the ground. I'm assuming this year there won't be either. Like, hopefully not. Everybody's like, I'm late. Are you leaving Seattle? I am not leaving Seattle, you guys. I'm staying here for another year. I'm living with my friend Brandon. Feel free to rewatch this when it's done. I should probably also say, please give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying lives. It just helps my channel out. I feel like I need to kind of promote myself more, but I don't know. Sometimes it's just like I want like the right people here. I don't really want people that are just here to like not enjoy the content. You know what I mean? So I want like a good community of people here. So sometimes I'm just like, oh, I don't want to promote that. I don't want to promote myself. Like. It just feels like a lot of things sometimes. So slow today, Sleepy Hedgehog. Like, man, it took me a while to just get up. Okay, let me go down. I think I'm almost okay. Yay. Okay, I caught up. Okay, where's everyone going to? I got to go. Thank you so much for coming, Lucky. That was like very nice of you. Would you do another cut video, or are you over that experience? I don't think I would ever do another cut video. I mean, I shouldn't say ever. Maybe I would, but I feel like when I did do that video, and I talked about this on Instagram, like I was so insecure and like I came across so bitchy, and that's a really tough video for me to watch because I like look at that person and I'm just like, ooh, like why'd you do that? Like, and like my partner was so sweet and so nice, and I'm like, why was I such a bitch? And I'm just like a very, very sarcastic person, sometimes to the point where it comes off very bitchy, and it just really made me like criticize the shit out of myself. So I feel like I wouldn't do another cut video. I don't know though. Maybe if I got paid, but I don't think I would just do it for the hell of it. But it was a fun experience, and the crew was like so nice. Seattle is a beautiful city, but it seems to go downhill. I love the city and the environment, but I hope things will go back to normal again. And me too. It feels like the city's just quiet and there's not much going on, which I think a lot of cities are going through that right now. It's just tough. Okay, guys, let me know if you have any more questions. I hope this update was somewhat valuable. I appreciate you guys for like recommending videos. If you have any other videos, you can like shoot me a DM on Instagram. Instagram is like kind of weird because I get like a bunch of DMs that are like not approved or something, so I don't always get to see everybody's DMs, and then like weeks go by and I'm like, where did this DM come from? So I'm really sorry if you guys have DM'd me and I'm not and I have not like responded. I just feel like there's different categories or boxes for DMs that I'm like learning. Thank you so much, Ravenna. You're like so nice to me. Way too quiet is right. How much would a studio or one bed, one bath rent be in Capel? It depends. I feel like a studio, you could find a studio, like a 250 square foot studio for like $1,000. You could probably find a one bedroom for like 1,200. I haven't looked at prices for a really long time, so I don't want to give you like the wrong amount. But a lot of places are doing like 1 month free, 2 month free, 3 month free type things, which lowers the price down. So that's really nice. That always happens in winter, but right now because of COVID in winter, I feel like it's like they're doing it much more. So that would be my guesstimation. I'm not 100% sure though. um, you guys are funny. Okay, I'm gonna get going. I've been on here for like 40 minutes. I hope that you guys like this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That lets me know to do more lives. I feel like I could do a live every week if I really wanted to. I'm just like, no one would show up for those. And like, what would I talk about? Because like sometimes I'm like, I have nothing to say. But yeah, let me know and I will do more lives. But I do have another video coming Friday, I think. Yeah, I think Friday. So check out for that. Watch out for that. Wow, I cannot speak. Watch out for that. And watch out for new videos on Mondays because that's what I'm going to try to post. So fingers crossed that I like can do that at least within this next month. I know it's going to be a tough month, but before Gus goes, it might be a little shifty. I might not do every Monday, but I'm going to try my best. Otherwise, you guys can follow me on Instagram at rachel.waldorf. I feel like I'm very active there. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. And I hope that you guys have a great Monday and a great rest of your week. And I will see you later. Okay, bye.